Thank you for hanging out with me today. This is KJ48, and welcome back to Medieval Dynasty. I'm about to go to sleep and change over to winter. I want you guys to be here for that, because we could have some kind of an event. I mentioned this, I think it was last video. You can get events going from, oh boy, I need to warm. I'm already freezing. Oh my goodness. Let's try and go get some stuff to warm up. I think the torch can help me warm up. Anyway, anytime you go from one season to another, you could get an event. And that's why I like to show it to you. I hope I don't forget to keep doing that, but I mean, it hasn't really worked out for me. So let's put on these boots. First of all, let's take a look at our temperature. So this is where we're at our temperature tolerance. This is our heat protection. Cold protection's 20. So that is pretty low. Let's put on our fur boots. All right. And now our cold protection is 50%. And I don't know if that's going to be enough. We're just going to kind of have to see. It looks like that little cold meter on the bottom left-hand side. Yep, I'm working on it. Looks like that little cold meter on the bottom left-hand side is going up, which is beautiful. And we'll just have to see where it goes. And then maybe, just maybe, I could put the torch away. I don't think the people can get cold. I don't know. I don't know if you have to dress them eventually or if they get... Cause she looks kind of cold, but she's got like gloves and shit on, so I don't know. I think she'll be okay. All right, there we are. We are not cold anymore. Let's put this away and see if we get cold while I show you around. Yep, I'm starting to get cold. Oh, boy. Yeah, we're going to have to buy some more. So what does that do to me exactly? I'm a little cold, but I'm not sure exactly what that does to me. Is it going to... Oh, yeah, it's going to take out health. Shit. All right, you know what? I think we're going to have to go buy some more warm clothes. I'm going to have to make some money today. I got a lot of things to do today, guys. I wanted to make an excavation shed. I wanted to make another house. I wanted to make a food storage. I wanted to make a sewing hut. I wanted to make a workshop. All right? And that doesn't even include showing you around. So let me show you around really quick. So I went ahead and redid the farm. And honestly, I think this is dope. I'm so glad that the game forced me. I know it was like... It is annoying the way the fields are. There's no way around it. That's just irritating. Never gonna change. It is what it is. We just got to deal with it. But the fact that it forced me to make this road up here on an angle makes me really happy, because I have a habit of making my roads all at 90-degree angles, and it could get a little uninspired. It could have a little bit of loss of character, lack of character. So I'm really glad that this did it this way. Now, when I make a farm, okay, not fences, no, not handcrafted, buildings, farming. Now when I make a farm, it will line up properly. Or at least somewhat properly. Some people are like, Cage, don't worry about the angles. Like, it adds, like I said, character. But the thing is, there's a difference between a 45-degree angle offset and like a 10-degree angle offset. I'm okay with things being off a little bit. I don't want them to be really off, because it's just, I can't have it. I can't deal with it mentally. So yeah. So I rebuilt the barn right here. It's looking good. It didn't even take that long. So that makes me very, very happy. And I think that honestly brings you guys up about the speed, brings you guys just about up to speed. I've also been drying meat. If you dry meat, it's worth, I think, 5 food. And if you cook it, it's worth 6. So dry meat is worth a little bit less, but it's going to last longer. So I've got some dry meat here. Yeah, see, 5 food. Cooked food is 6. I'm hoping to leave the cooked food first. If they don't, I'm going to be annoyed, because it just makes sense. I'm going to start trying food, though, because we've got, like, a lot of food coming in. Although hopefully we'll be recruiting more people today. But I think what I'm going to do right now is I am going to grab some stuff. I got some stuff here to sell in town. The stuff's really heavy, but thankfully for me, I live close to town. All right, so we're going to go ahead and take a bunch of wooden spears, as much as we can carry and still run. And we're going to go and sell in town. My idea is to make as much money as I can. And then I got to go buy some more warm clothing. I don't want to keep making torches. It's going to be annoying. So I've decided wooden spears seem to be a pretty good thing to sell. So I've got a bunch of wooden spears to sell. I've got a couple other little things to sell. Let's go see how much money we can make. So I made a bunch of trips to Gustovia. Not that it's a long trip. Sold everything I could. And I ended up with about 1,800 coin. And then I went ahead and bought, I don't know where it would go. Yeah, I bought 36 flax. I'm going to make a killing in the spring. Unless they nerfed flax. Maybe there's something I don't remember about it. I remember you could like grow the flax. You could sell the flax itself, the flax stalk after you separate the seeds. Or you could turn it into stuff using the sewing kit and sell that stuff, I think, for even more. But it's been a while, so I don't remember. But anyway, so I did all that, bought the flax. Now I'm coming over to Danica because I'm going to buy some more warm clothing. And I came across a nice little spot here. Nice little camp. And let's go ahead and loot some stuff here. All right. Okay, I thought there was something here that I missed. What is that? That's just a thing for the tent. Oh, fur. I'll take the fur. I'll take the leather. I'll take the... Ooh, copper knife. Beautiful. Sell that. Bow. Arrows. Okay. Oh, another thing I wanted to mention. Someone asked me how to get fertilizer without spending money. And I said, there really is no way. You're going to have to buy it some way. That's not really true. You can pick berries, I think in the spring, maybe in the summer too. I don't remember, but I know definitely in the spring when you first start the game, you could pick berries, all right? So if you want to do this, I tend not to do this because it's extremely boring and now how I want to spend my game time. But you could easily do this. You could pick a ton of berries, throw them on the floor, wait for them to spoil, and then use the spoiled food to make fertilizer. And I'm sorry I forgot to tell the person that. I think they were asking in Discord, so my bad. I hope he's watching the videos. So yeah, it looks like that's all that's here. So let's continue heading to Danica. I also have a bunch of leather on me. I'm going to turn it into simple bags and just sell. I only will need one more item. Oh, wolves. Hope I'm not getting it. Is that a wolf in front of me? What the hell is that in front of me? I can't tell. No, it's a bird. Okay. Couldn't tell. It didn't really look like a wolf, but... Alright, anyway, yeah, so I'm going to go to Danica, make a bunch of money, and I'm going to buy one more item that will... Oh, shoot. If that's a wolf, I'm in trouble. Yep. Oh, good. 3 wolves. And my spear broke, so let's go. Hopefully they can't cross water. Why would they not be able to cross water? I don't know. I think you could pause the game doing this. The problem is I don't think I have anything in my inventory I can heal with. Yeah. So this is not looking good for old KJ48. Maybe I can... I don't know if they'll help me if I get to Danica. I don't think I'm going to make it anyway. So... Oh, boy. Oh, freaking wolves. So you gotta watch out for the wolves. Alright, let me get to Danica. Alright, let's find the seamstress, whatever. Oh, is this a... No. Alright, we're looking for the bags. Oh, so if you see the bags and you see a little bit of, it looks like a ball of yarn to the top left of the bag, I'm looking on my compass. That's the seamstress. Or seamster, I don't know, whatever you want to call them. The seam person. There we go. I'm just interrupting her work. That's so great. Alright, so we gotta turn those leather in the bags. I'll do that in a moment. Sell these potions. Alright, let's see what you got to sell. Alright, so I made the bags and sold them. I've now got almost 2,000 medieval bucks. And I put all this inventory in order of price. Okay. So I'm going to be looking for the cheapest thing to buy that will give me the cold protection I think I'm going to need. And I believe that will be the thick leather gloves. That'll give me plus 10 cold protection. Hopefully that will be enough. I should probably find out if that's going to be enough before I go spending all my money on other things. So let's go ahead and put those on. Gloves. So that's going to give me plus 10 more cold protection. So now we go 60%. Now that should be good. I mean, if that's not good, because I was barely cold before. Yeah, they seem to be good. All right, I'm going to assume that that's going to be okay. So what we're going to do is next, we're going to look for a bag. Now, again, with the bags, I'm going to put this in order of price. Now, I hope I'm doing this right, but I don't know for sure. But I'm going to assume that the best bags are going to be the most expensive. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go down to the most expensive. Saddlebag is for a horse. That doesn't count. And saddle, obviously, is not a bag. And then simple large backpack. So we're going to go ahead and buy that. It's going to give us plus 20 weight increase, which is going to be phenomenal. And hat with lapels. Bag, or a side thingy, or whatever. I forget what the other thing's called. There's a bag and there's like a pouch. Saddlebag, food, hood, small saddlebag. No, I don't want saddlebags. Simple backpack. So we already have a better backpack. So large pouch, that's the one, and that's another 10. I think that's pretty good, and we will save the rest of our money, and that's going to give us what, a total of 30 carry weight. I mean, it's going to more than almost double my carry weight. That's incredible. All right, so F is to equipped, and now we can hold 50. And F is to equipped, and now we can hold 70. Oh, it actually puts the bags on my... Oh, that's cool. I got the little pouch on my hip and the bag on my back. That is freaking dope. All right, so now we're getting somewhere. Let's head back to town. So I think in order of what I want to do here is going to be an extraction shed and then another house, and then we'll take it from there. So let me go ahead and put my shovel on number 4 because we're going to clear out some stumps here. You got to be really close to them. There we go. And I was thinking about where I wanted to put the extraction shed. Now this right here is kind of a residential area. I'm going to put houses on this side. I'll probably... I don't know what I'm going to do on this side. I might tear all this down and replace it with bigger housing. I'm not really sure. But there's definitely going to be housing on this side. I might even put some housing up there. I'm not really sure. But I want this to be the residential area. And then I was thinking where am I going to put the extractor? I was thinking a little road right through here. And then put the extractor by the clay deposits. I think that seems pretty cool. So we're going to go ahead and make some roads. And I remember back in the day when you couldn't make roads in this game. And it killed me. I'm so glad you can make roads now. So we're going to go ahead and start probably right here. We're going to have to remove this stump too. Probably both of these. I don't think those stones will be in the way. There we go. And then we'll start up here and F5, roads. Where we're going, we don't need roads. Right about there should be pretty good. You got to put it close enough to the actual road that's already in the game, and then they'll look like they're connected. Okay. And I'm not going to worry about how straight this looks. It is what it is. I think we'll just put it right. Yeah, I'll put it on the side. I think it'll come right through to about. Yeah. All right, that looks pretty good to me. Yeah, that works out. Okay, so then we're going to go ahead and we're going to go to buildings, extraction, excavation shed. And then we'll put this right about, actually, no, we'll put it on this side. I don't want it to get too far over here because it'll interfere with the farms. But that's okay. Why can't I put that there? Blocked? What the hell's blocking it? Is it this stuff? No, it can't be that stuff. I mean, I could just put it offset like this. That's not bad. Man, why can't I put it too far away from the road? Wow, that's... must be the trees. So the idea is I might want the road to keep going through here at some point, but I don't think you could put roads over clay. Yeah, you can't put roads over clay. So that road's not going... That road is not going through here. So we can put the excavation shed right here. Yeah, it looks pretty good to me. All right, so what do we need to build for that? Did I bring a hammer? I do have a hammer. Beautiful. I'll put that as number 5. Okay, and we're going to need some stone. This shouldn't be too hard to build. These excavation sheds are pretty small. It's a barn, Gage. Gage, it's a barn. You're in the wrong spot. I'm used to building everything, like I said, 90 degree angles. And when it's not 90 degree angles, I get a little turned around. All right, so we're probably going to need some logs anyway. What did it say? 8 stone? Wow. See, that's what I need the excavation shed for, the stone. And I'm going to have to, get more people because I don't have a person to work this excavation shed. I'm going to need a house. Unless I can find a wife. I've actually been looking for potential wives. The problem is they're all either too old or they don't have any good stats, So I'm gonna wait to find someone who has good stats and is, more my character's age. Excavation shed's done. Now I'm building a house. And the thing is with the houses is you kind of want to make them out of stone. Now, until I get the excavation shed, I'm not going to be making this out of stone. So, it is what it is. And if you want to make them out of stone, you would just edit with E. And then you would pick, this would be a window. So you'd pick the window. And then you get to pick whether you want a wattle window, a wooden window, or a stone window. Now, you could make stuff out of logs, I guess. I wouldn't bother that. I would just go right to stone, though. Because logs are just kind of, second rate, right? At least compared to stone. It's better than wattle, but not as good as stone. So I would just wait for the stone, to be honest. But for now, we will stick with wattle because we got to get that excavation shed up. We need to get more people in here, too. I want to get at least 2 more people in here today. Let's see how that goes. All right, more logs and sticks. I should have a good amount of logs and sticks. I think I've got the person making too much firewood because the firewood keeps going up, and it's the middle of winter. Well, it was 70 last time I checked. I could probably lower the firewood a little bit. Let's take a look really quick at the management tab. And extraction. There we go. And I did lower the wood. Okay, so it was high. I lowered it a little bit. I'm going to lower the... Nah, I'm going to keep the sticks where they are. I think that's a good trade-off. We'll end up with 12 logs, 45 sticks, 24 firewood. That's pretty good. Also, while I'm here, let me go ahead and use some skill. Oh, God, I've got 3 skills. Okay. So we're already at tier 4. So we can have less stamina consumption when building. Faster building stacks up to 1. Faster crafting in the kitchen. I'm going to max out Sewing Expert, which is faster crafting for that. And then we're going to go with Building Master. It's pretty good. Honestly, I think they kind of nerfed, like, not nerfed. I think they buffed the amount of stamina you use for building. I don't really run out of stamina as much anymore. I'm going to go with Builder's Trance. Faster building. Basically, what'll happen is you're building. When you finish a part, you'll get a stack, and it stacks up to, I think, once, but then if you get more like levels of it, it'll stack up to 3 times, and it just lets you build a lot faster. It is pretty good. It is pretty effing good. So let's go ahead and grab. We do need a little bit of logs. I'm gonna go with 6 logs for now, and then just take all the sticks. And we're not using planks. I already have all of the whatever that stuff is called, all the straw on me. So I guess since we have extra room, I'll just take some more planks, because I'm probably, or some more logs, because I'm gonna need more than that. All right, that'll work. And let's get back to building. We need to get a family in here. I forgot to show you how the perk I just took works. All right, so when I started building, I was building like normal. Once I finished the first wall, you see in the bottom left-hand side that little green thing. That means, I don't know if you guys can tell, but the hammer's moving a lot faster now. Okay, so that thing is awesome. I do want to put a lot of points into that. Try and get that up to 3, and then I'm gonna have to start putting. Now that I'm building faster, I could see where you're gonna need more stamina. I could see where the stamina consumption's coming in. So what you want to do is you get to the point where you're about to finish a wall, and then you take a stamina break. Let your stamina come back. That way, if that green bar that runs down for that perk that's triggered gets low, once you finish the wall, it refreshes. So yeah, we definitely got to work on the stamina. I'm going to get that perk up to 3, and then I'm going to start working on stamina as far as that stuff goes. Man, that is a really good perk. That house went up in no time. All right, this is a really good guy to get. He's got a 3 in excavation, a 3 in crafting. This is the gold standard as far as I'm concerned. I know those other things matter, but you know, as far as like diplomacy goes, farming, fishing, yeah, it's okay. He does have some serious deficiencies there, but it doesn't matter because what I want him for, he is going to do just fine. All right, buddy. There you go. I got to find you a woman. Unfortunately, this woman, no offense, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, the 3 in diplomacy isn't bad. You could use her in your market to like sell stuff, but I think I could find better. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here to the other town while he works his way to my... Actually, I could just put him in my town right now. Let's do this. Management. Houses. What, is everyone unhappy? Why are you unhappy? Why are these... Oh, water. Okay. We need to take care of some water. I will deal with that later, though. Excavation shed. Let's put him to work first. Oh, he's going to need pickaxes and shovels. He actually has a pickaxe and a shovel, but only 1. So I'm going to have to give him some more stuff for that. So yeah, you're good as the excavator. And then houses. Nobody's living in... Oh, he's got the good house. Do I want the good house? Screw it. Let him have the good house. I didn't notice the good houses were double the taxes. That's interesting. Because having a 4th person to live in a good house really doesn't matter that much. You have 2 people, they can have 1 kid. I guess it gives them the opportunity to have 2 kids, which could be helpful. But, I mean, for double the taxes, my goodness. No, the taxes. There you go. You're good to go. Let me go over to this other town and see what we got. Maybe we can get you a wife. That'd be awesome. So I've got a tough decision to make here. Okay, we got this lady who's a 3 crafter, love it, and a 3 hunter. Those are 2 unbelievably important stats, but everything else is a 1. She's got a very little maneuverability. I can't really put her anywhere else. Now this lady has a 3 in crafting as well, but instead of having a 3 in hunting, she has a 3 in diplomacy and 2s everywhere else. Now, I'm not going to need diplomacy for a long time. So this one could be a hunter or a craftsman, which is two of my, like, excavation, crafting, and hunting are probably my 3 top things needed. Okay? So she's got 2 of those, but everything else is 1. This one will be good for diplomacy, but the problem is I'm not getting diplomacy for a while. I don't know when I get the market. I don't even know where it is. Let's just take a look really quick. Yeah, market stall 2,500. I'm not going to be there for a long time. So, basically that 3, as far as their diplomacy goes, is not really that useful. But the other 2s mean I can put her on a lot of different things. I can make her a farmer. I'm going to need farmers. Yeah, I'm going to take her because you know what? I am going to need farmers. Plus, she can also do the hunting. She's still yeah. I'm going to take her.
Hello.
All right, creating a settlement. All right, see you there. All right, and then we will put her in her house with her soon-to-be husband. We got to take care of the water situation. Empty house. There you go. Wait, no firewood. That they get their. Oh, that's right. She hasn't like clicked over yet. What do they mean no food? Oh, that's right. I don't have a food building. Oh man. Okay. Yeah, that's what's going on. Okay, so I figured I had food taken care of, but the problem is because I don't have a food building, I don't have a food storage, they won't take the food out of the regular storage. So what I did was I put all the food in the people's house, but now we have 2 sets of people. So I can only make 1 more building. Is the food storage the one I want to make? I still want a sewing hut and a workshop. I mean, I think I'm going to go with a sewing hut, to be honest. Because it's going to be spring soon. And then I'll be able to do flax. Flax is planted in the spring, harvested in the summer. So once the summer comes, I'm going to need that sewing kit. Or that sewing hut. Next episode's going to be a what do you call it? A journal quest, chapter quest video. And I will be getting 120 Dynasty rep for killing boars and foxes. I don't know if that's going to allow me to make more buildings. I don't think it is. So I think we might be at our limit for buildings here. Whether I make a food storage or a sewing hut is going to be a really important decision here. I'm gonna make a sewing hut. So what I can do is I'm gonna take wait, that's not a house. I always think that's a house. Oh, we're gonna have to buy another bucket too. I forgot about that. Wait, where's their bucket? No, seriously, where the hell did the bucket go? The bucket only lasts for a certain amount of times. Okay. Maybe I have to make a workbench. Or a workshop, because I need to make buckets. I don't think I can make anything to hold water without a workshop. Oh, man. I am getting... Oh, boy. This is, Maybe I put the bucket in the storage over here. That's the only thing I can think of. I think they used up the bucket. The bucket only has... It has, like, durability. So they might have used it all up. Wait, I think I just saw a bucket. Oh, okay. There it is. All right, so what I think happened, and again, this is what I think happened. I think they used the bucket, and then once it was used up, they automatically put it in the storage place instead of putting it back in their own, because the bucket, because I don't have a food storage, needs to be in their personal house, which means I'm going to need another bucket. But I can always go buy one. I think I'll do that. I'm going to buy a bucket, and I'm going to make the sewing hut. All right, they're all looking pretty good with their buckets. I'm thinking I could have people automatically fill buckets if I had someone working this well. The thing is, I could do that myself, and it doesn't even take that long, so not really a huge deal. And let's take a look at the management tab. So I've got 2 people on the... I've got 1 person on the excavation shed getting 30 stone per day. I wanted to put another person on there, but the other person that can go on there only has 1 excavation skill, so it's pretty poor, which is why I don't like people with a bunch of 1s in their skill set, but... it is what it is. I put the extra person on the hunting lodge. And then I set myself up to get leather. I set them up to dry the meat, so I don't have to do it all the time. As a matter of fact, we should probably have the dry meat and the regular meat the same number. At least roughly. All of them dry. I want all the meat dried. So I'm going to leave it where it is now. But I also don't need... Here, let's just try and get these about the same. All right, so there... 20. Oh, look at that. 25-14. Bam! So they will dry all the meat they collect, and they'll also get me some leather, which is cool. All right, so that's all looking good. So what we need to do now is make the sewing hut. But I think I'm going to sleep if I can. I got to start going to sleep earlier. Because, I just wait and wait and wait because I'm thinking, well, you want to use as much of the day as possible. It's efficient. No, it's not really efficient. You want to pass the days as much as possible. You really want to sleep when you can. because you want to get going. I'm also gonna find a wife pretty soon because I gotta find a woman to knock her up. Because in this game, if you don't like have a son or an heir when you die, that's it. Game over. Your world is gone, from my understanding. It's pretty hardcore, but it's also easy to handle. Just get somebody, you know. Just go find somebody. All right, so let's go to production, sewing hut, and this looks pretty good right about here. Just like that. All right, I can live with that. So let's go ahead and, yeah, see, we need some stone. Always need freaking stone, man. And like, the thing is, like, most of the stuff I'm going to be making, the axes, the knives, all the tools that people need to do their job, I need stone for. So stone is kind of a big deal. Look at that, I only got 3 stone. So, all right, let me collect some stone, go to sleep, and then we're going to finish this thing in the morning. Man, it is getting cold up in this place. I actually need the torch, or the weather starts to become an issue. But it's like the middle of a snowstorm, so you know, that's okay. We'll be better prepared for next winter. We probably won't need a torch at all, but you know, it's our first winter, so the fact that we need actually, I don't really need a torch right now. Maybe it's just in the morning. All right, there we go, and you are almost complete. Oh boy, I thought I needed a lot less straw, but I got extra, and I'm glad I did because I miscalculated. And there we go. So now what we can do is we can, I'm going to have to purchase things, but we can turn, I think it starts right here. We could turn linen, flax stalks into linen thread into linen fabric, and I think you want to sell the linen fabric. There might be some kind of cloth piece. Clothes. There might be some kind of clothes that you want to make. Can I make, oh, I can make water skins now! Oh, that's beautiful, I didn't know that! So now I don't need the buckets anymore. Which is great, so now I don't have to make the, or I'm not in a hurry to make the workshop. That is awesome. So anyway, I'm probably going to sell the linen fabric, but there might be some kind of clothing piece, I don't even know the proper term, that would be better to sell. I don't know. Maybe people let me know in the comments, but... Alright guys, I am going to call this one here. If you ended up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time, and until then, take it easy.